Hello, I'm Steve, and this is a bit of munch, and this is another one of my food creation videos. Now, what I'm making this time is a tortilla pizza. I've made loads of tortilla pizzas. I think I've only done one or two on the channel, but I've made loads of them. But I've never made a two-layer one, and I've never used these things. I've had them before, but I've never used them on a pizza. These are Asda plant-based meat-free meatballs, and these are absolutely superb. But the only way I've ever had them is in a pasta sauce with pasta, cheese, garlic bread, the usual. But they're so good, and they're only £2 for a big old bag. So I've cooked probably about a quarter of the bag up, so 50p's worth. And here they are, all chopped up, cooked up and chopped up. And they're so good. These are vegan, and you would never know it. They are lovely. They're really well seasoned. It tells you on the instructions to add them frozen to your usual pasta sauce. I found that didn't work. It's best to cook them in the oven first, so they firm up a bit, then add them to the pasta sauce. If you're doing them that way, but obviously I'm making a pizza this time, so I've cooked them in the oven anyway. They're really nice. Really, can't recommend them enough. Now, the pizza, so two-layer one. So what I'm doing, I've got one tortilla wrap here with loads of grated mozzarella on it. Well, I say loads of, some grated mozzarella. I didn't know how much to use because I've never done this before. So, I've put some. Let's see how it turns out. Because this could be a disaster. You never know. Now, I've put another tortilla wrap on top. So all I'm going to do with that is add some ketchup, my usual favourite, and a bit of that. I reviewed that a while ago, and I didn't really rate it, but I've used it a few times since with different things, and it's alright. It's not brilliant, but it's alright. I'll get through that. As you can see, I'm getting through it. I mean, I buy this regularly. Yes, I'm going to do a mix of them. Some good old Italian seasoning, my meatballs that I've already showed you, and some cheese. And I've got Cathedral City here, not much of that left, but I'm getting another one tomorrow. So, as you know, I don't edit my videos. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause this a couple of times in between different stages so I can show you. Editing is something that's beyond me, and it's just not my thing. I'm a one-take guy, you know what I mean? Whatever that means. Right, so I'll pause it there. I'll show you what... I'll just pause it there, then I'll show you. Okay? Pause. Right, and we're back. Okay, and there it is before it goes in the oven. So as I said, all I've done with that is I put my ketchup and my Italian seasoning, and then you spread it round with the back of a spoon, which is the best way to do it. You try using a knife, it just don't work. Back of a spoon is the way. Then grated cheese, meatballs, a little bit more grated cheese. And I've actually used all of the grated cheese here. That's now completely empty now, but I'm getting a delivery tomorrow from Asda, so. Right, let's see how this turns out. I'll put it in the oven. It usually takes, well, when I do these before, the single layer ones, takes about 10 to 15 minutes in the oven, no more than that. Depends how crispy you like it, really. So yeah, I'll put that in the oven, and I will bring you back again when it's cooked. Hello, the pizza's still cooking, by the way. I don't know how long I can leave this phone on pause. I just thought I'd unpause it to say hello. And, hang on, I'll show you the mozzarella I've used. It's this one from Home Bargains, because that is by far the cheapest place to buy grated mozzarella. And you'll see some more of this in another review in a few days' time, I think, which I've already recorded. It confuses me, the order. I record things and then I don't upload them in the same order I've recorded them. So you might have already seen it. No, you haven't. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, Home Bargains, excellent place. I'll stick you back on pause. And we're back again. I found this all quite stressful actually, but fun in a weird sort of way. Right, the pizza is cooked, the pizza is cut up, and here is the pizza. It looks good, it smells good, but by golly will it taste good? Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? I was going to tell you something else then. Oh yeah, I sprinkled a bit more of the Italian seasoning over the top of it, just for effect really, just because it looks nice. I probably could have used some onion on this, and I have got an onion, but I'll be perfectly honest, I couldn't be bothered to cut it up. That would have just added to my stress levels, so I didn't. Right, let's see what it's like. So, which slice shall I have? Let's have that one. So, Asda vegan meatball, 2-layer tortilla. It's still quite hot. 2-layer tortilla pizza. Now, what I'm wondering is, am I going to get any cheese pull from that mozzarella that's between the 2 layers? I've got to hold this with 2 hands, or the topping's all going to fall off. It's so floppy. That's the thing with these tortilla pizzas. Even if you haven't got heavy toppings like these meatballs, they are quite floppy. So it's a 2-hand job. Right, here we go. Let's see if there's any cheese pull. No. There's no cheese pull, which is a bit disappointing, but I have to say, those meatballs really work on a pizza. They really do. And having the mozzarella in between the 2 layers has given a subtle bit of creaminess to it, which is really nice. And a bit more substance to the base. Because sometimes when I've made these before, just having one tortilla wrap, it's so thin, but yeah, that's really good. I really want to try and get some cheese pull out of this. Let's just pull a bit of it and see if we do. Oh, that's looking promising. Yeah, we got some. We got some cheese pull. Hi. Superb. And this is a very, very cheap pizza. As I said, I've used 2 wraps out of a pack of 6 from Home Bargains. I think they were £1 for the pack of 6. I've used about 1/4 of the pack of meatballs, so 50p's worth. The most expensive thing on this is the cheese. But even so, I don't know, I reckon this whole thing has probably cost me no more than £1. It can't have done, with the cheese. Actually, perhaps a bit more. Say £1.50. Take everything into consideration. Definitely no more than £1.50. And I've got a really tasty, really filling pizza there for dinner. Lovely. but it it could have benefited. What happened there? It could have benefited from a bit of onion, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it. So many things remind me of Simpsons episodes. I'm a huge Simpsons fan. Don't know if I've mentioned that, but I really am. I love The Simpsons. I watch it every night without fail. Episodes I've seen loads of times. I mean, I've got one ready to go now. It's on record pause, ready to go. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Right, I hope you've enjoyed watching that. Hope you've enjoyed watching me getting stressed out. And I really hope that's inspired you to make something similar. Like I said, those meatballs, they're vegan. Don't let that put you off. They're really tasty, really well seasoned, lovely things. That's a lovely pizza. I'm going to go enjoy it. Thanks for watching and goodbye.